The favorite attack against Catholics is we are worshiping idols, and it is a sin. It is true that worshiping idols is a sin, but we Catholics do not worship images. We Catholics do not worship sculptures. We Catholics do not worship pictures. They are reminders. But so much for the accusation that we are an idolatrous church. I would like to point out an idolatry that is real. An idolatry that is really sinful. And what is that idolatry? It is not the worship of images. It is not the worship of pictures. It is not the worship of statues. Rather, it is the worship of self. That is the worst idolatry. It is the worship of your own opinion, that you cannot tolerate other opinions. It is the worship of your own beliefs, of your own convictions, that everything that comes from other people is unacceptable. It is when you look at the mirror and then you say, ganda ko talaga. That is self-worship. And that is forbidden. But you see, my dear brothers and sisters, we have become mature and sophisticated and professional enough that we say we don't do that. But really and truly, if the commandment of the Lord is love God and love neighbor, is to be followed, then we have to be honest with ourselves that we are not really following love. We are not loving as the Lord has loved, and we are not loving our neighbor as ourselves. Tapatan. Aminin natin, kasama ako. We are not really loving like the Lord. The least we can say is, we are decent with one another. We are polite with one another. We are courteous with one another. We practice justice with one another. But love? Love one another as the Lord has loved us? Or love your neighbor as you love yourself? If you're honest, you would be able to accept that we are not living the commandment, love one another as I have loved you. That is the reality. And we excuse ourselves